For years, the big spenders in government have found it ridiculously easy right around election time to dismiss any criticism of their grandiose spending plans by saying they'll simply tax the rich to pay for it all. Here in Rhode Island especially, it doesn't take much in the way of political brainpower to see what they are really doing is taxing the poor. Are you kidding me? Well, as usual, I am not. Let's look at just a couple of the spending splurges our state legislature has gone off on over the last couple of years. There's the 38 studio moral obligation bonds. Nothing in the offer for this paper said anything about the state paying them off in case of default. In fact, the prospectus specifically stated that the state would not. There was even an insurance policy to cover payback in the event that the Schilling organization folded. So why are we, the taxpayers, carrying this bill? Because the insiders would offend their money contacts if we didn't. Okay, how about truck tolling? Polls indicated the voters hated the idea, and by a wide margin. There was also a perfectly workable plan floated by the minority to pay for infrastructure repairs by reordering spending priorities with existing funds. But the measure was forced through anyways. Folks, that's another $30 to $65 million per year drained from our productive economy, and they're not even going to fix the roads with it. Hey, the governor added almost $500,000 unappropriated dollars to her staff payroll just for additional public relations professionals. For that, she got cited by Fortune magazine. Her husband got a nice spread in Glamour. Her name was floated on the short list of females being considered by Hillary Clinton as VP candidates. What did we get? More deficit, of course. And where's all that money going to come from? Look, a 2014 study commissioned by the U.S. Federal Reserve Bank found that 47% of American families would not be able to raise $400 in cash to cover an emergency without borrowing it or selling something they already own to get it. That's us, ladies and gentlemen. We are the poor, and we are getting from our elected all we are getting from our elected leaders is more invoices every time we turn around. Well, if we're voters too, then we can do something about it in November. Or we could just roll over and take it, like all the other times. Are you kidding me?